Hello and welcome to SG Speechless. Today's video is the best Ghoul Trooper skin combos for Chapter 5. Let's get into this video. This video is the best Ghoul Trooper skin combos for Chapter 5, and this video was suggested by Dante Medic. Thank you very much for the video suggestion, and they said, can you do combos for the Ghoul Trooper skin? Of course I can. Ghoul Trooper was introduced in Chapter 1, Season 1, and technically has 3 edit styles, which is Default, Zombie, and Pink, which Pink is for OG players who owned the skin in Chapter 1, Season 1. Similar to the Skull Trooper, it's got a purple variant, and it's got a pink variant. Pretty cool edit style, but I don't have it, so I made 5 combos for each of the styles I own, which is Default and Zombie. Let's get to the first combos. Back Bling I usually use with the Ghoul Trooper, which is Black Shield, part of the Fortnite set, introduced in the first ever Battle Pass, Chapter 1, Season 2. It's Black Knight's Back Bling from that season. He was a Tier 70 skin, works very nicely for the black design. Pickaxe is Icebreaker, part of the Arctic Command set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 1, and this pickaxe was a very OG pickaxe, and obviously Back Bling was Chapter 1, Season 2, this was Chapter 1, Season 1. Umbrella I'm using for all combos is a one shot, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. You got this for getting the Victory Royale and the John Wick Bounty LTM. Mainly using it for the black. You can also use the Web Umbrella or use any other glider or umbrella that's black themed would work nicely. Contrail is Burn Down, part of the Flame and Fortune set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1's Battle Pass, and it's Valeria's Contrail from that season. The style I find that works with the Ghoul Trooper skin is the Stygian Burn Down for the green. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for the first combo, which is a fully blacked out weapon wrap, which is Boogeyman, part of the John Wick set as well, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. You got this for getting challenges done in John Wick Bounty LTM, using it as I mentioned for fully blacked out design. Let's move on to combo number 2 for the Ghoul Trooper skin now. For this one, I thought I'd use Boomstick, part of the Nobi Cabin Nightmare set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 4, and is one of Ash Williams' back blings. Works very nicely for the black and brown design. Pickaxe is Combat Knife, part of the Future War set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 5, and is Sarah Connor's pickaxe. Men using it for the brown design, but silver does work pretty nicely as well. The second weapon wrap, I'm using a fully brown themed weapon wrap, which is Rogue Archaeology, part of the Indiana Jones set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 3's Battle Pass, and is Indiana Jones' weapon wrap from that season. He was the secret skin. Let's move on to the third combo now for Ghoul Trooper. This is a Chapter 5 themed combo. The Back Bling is Jack's Prize, part of the Pirates of the Caribbean set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 3. Basically a ship in a bot, which is pretty cool. And this was from the actual Curse Sales event pass, or basically the Pirates of the Caribbean event pass in last season. And it was on the premium tier, so you had to spend 1,800 V-Bucks to get the premium version of the Curse Sales event pass. Back Bling works very nicely with the skin. For the actual, just the design in general, has a little bit red, brown, also looks pretty clean with the skin in general, like the green. Also known as blue of the water, and also the ship is pretty cool design as well. Pickaxe is a stun knife, which is Gaming Legends series pickaxe, part of the Sneaking set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1's Battle Pass, and Solid Snake's pickaxe from that season. He was the secret skin, using it for the blacked out design, has a little bit of black and carbon fiber design as well. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now, which is also Chapter 5 themed, which is Underworld Camo, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 3, and this works very nicely for the black and also the silver design as well, or grey I should say. This goes perfectly with this skin. Let's move on to combo number 4 now for the Ghoul Trooper. For this one, I thought it was a pretty OG back bling, which is Wolfpack, part of the Full Moon set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 6. This is also another back bling I used to use when I used to actually use the Ghoul Trooper skin a lot, and this is from the Chapter 1 Season 6 Battle Pass, and this is Dyer's back bling from that season. He was a Tier 100 skin. This works nicely for the black, the white, and the gold as well. Pickaxe is Catwoman's Grappling Claw, which is DC series pickaxe, part of the Batman 0 Point set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 6. Mainly use it for the black design, and this is Catwoman Zero's pickaxe. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is a black and silver themed weapon wrap, which is Assassin, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. This weapon wrap can be bought in the item shop. Let's move on to combo number 5 and the final combo for the default style of the Ghoul Trooper skin. For this one, I thought I'd use the backboard, which is part of the Hang Time set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. Nice skateboard back bling, and the actual style I'm using is a zombie, basically Ghoul Trooper, as you can see here. It's basically standard default style. Pickaxe is Vision, part of the Ouroboros set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 7. This will be bought in the item shop. Many using it for the blacked out design, I should say. Blue, I guess, works nice. There's not really much blue on this skin, but men use it for the black. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now. For this combo, it's a fully blacked out weapon wrap once again, which is Stealth Black, part of the Air Royale set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8. This can be bought in the item shop, I think, for either 300 or 400 V-Bucks, which is a pretty good steal, in my opinion, for a fully blacked out weapon wrap. Let's move on to combo number 6 now. And the first combo for the second style, which is this one right here, which is Zombie. I always find it harder to make combos for the Zombie for some reason. I just find it's change up the colour scheme can be a bit harder because it's a little bit grey. The green's a little bit lighter than the actual Evergreen. The Back Bling for this combo is just Shattered Wings, which is Shadow Series Back Bling, part of the Monarch set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1. This is part of the first ever level up quest pack, which was a Monarch level up quest pack. I'm using the Shattered Wing style just for the white to give the white of their hair. Pickaxe is the Scully Scepter, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 4, using this for the white and black design. Design goes very nicely with the Ghoul Trooper, also goes very nicely with the Skull Trooper as well. Let's move on to weapon wrap now for this combo, which is a white and black themed weapon wrap, which is Shadow Angular Shift, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, a very nice Shadow Series weapon wrap, as this is animated as well. You can also use Monarch's Glow, or even the array would work nicely. Let's move on to the next combo now. It's combo number 7. Another Chapter 5 themed combo. I thought I'd make a Chapter 5 themed combo for both the styles, Default and Zombie. Background I decided to use is Moab, part of the War Machine set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 4's Back Pass, and it's War Machine's Back Bling. I'm using the standard style, which is just a Moab for the black and the silver. Pickaxe is Leo's Katana, part of the TMNT set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1. Similar to the Back Bling, I'm using this for the black and silver design. And this is Leonardo's Pickaxe, it works very nicely. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now, which is also Chapter 5 themed, which is Organic Diamond from the Chapter 5 Season 4 Back Pass, part of the Emma Frost set, works nicely for the silver design, also a little bit black as well. You can also use War Machines if you want, that'd work nicely as well. Let's move on to combo number 8 now for the Ghoul Trooper skin. For this one, I thought I'd use Ghost Portal, part of the Skull Squad set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 5. This background is pretty cool because it's reactive, as it says here. Additional effects after eliminating opponents, which is pretty cool. The colour I'm using is green, goes very nicely with the skin tone of the Zombie style. Pickaxe is the Leon's Combat Knife, which is a Gaming Legends series pickaxe, part of the Raccoon City Survivors set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 2, as Leon S. Candy's pickaxe. Works very nicely with the skin, especially with the green. Let's move on to weapon wrap now for this combo, which is a Stygian Burn, part of the Flame and Fortune set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1's Back Pass, and is one of Valeria's weapon wraps. You can also use Stygian Flame if you want a green and black, or if you want a green and white one like me, stick with the Stygian Burn. Let's move on to combo number 9 for the Ghoul Trooper skin. I thought I'd use Pickle Rick, part of the Rick C137 set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 4. Works very nicely for the green design. Pickaxe is a Slasher, part of the Shape set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 4, and this is Michael Myers' Pickaxe. This goes very nicely with this style. Can also be used with the other one as well if you just want to use it with the default style. Let's move on to weapon wrap now for this combo, which is Spectral Hunter, part of the Higiri set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 8, using it for the white and green design. A reactive weapon wrap, not sure how it's reactive, but apparently it is, using it for the white, green, and a little bit of black as well. Let's move on to the final combo for the Ghoul Trooper skin now. For this one, I thought I'd use the Thinking Juice, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 8, a reactive Back Bling, works very nicely for the green, especially with the zombie style. Pickaxe is Demon Slayer Blade, part of the Higiri set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 8's Back Pass, and is Charlotte's Pickaxe from that season. You can use Demon Slayer Blade if you just want it fully white, but I thought I'd use a Demon Fire Blade for the white and green design, or basically the green flame. Works now very nicely with the Back Bling and also the zombie style. Let's move on to the final weapon wrap now, which is Tie-Dye Abyss, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 4. And to make this weapon wrap fully black, all you got to do is go to the lobby, go to your banner, go down and make it black. So it's third row down and then second colour across, make it fully blacked out. This is how the weapon wrap looks, pretty much fully blacked out, and works absolutely perfectly. So that's all the Ghoul Trooper skin combo, best Ghoul Trooper skin combos for Chapter 5 done. Thank you once again to Dante Medic for the video suggestion. I really did enjoy getting updated combos done for the Ghoul Trooper skin. I really like his skin a lot. It's the OG skin. I like both the edit styles. The pink is pretty cool as well, so I don't own it, but it would have been cool to have it, but I'm not really too bothered that I don't have it, because the other two styles are pretty cool as well. If you ever do have any other Fortnite related videos, actually, for example, skin, Back Bling, Pickaxe, Glider, / Umbrella, Contrail, or Weapon Wrap, or anything other Fortnite related, always feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I'm always down to give something new a go. But anyways, that was pretty decent.